Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Read, Write, Think with Renee. I'm Renee. I'm super excited that I have my friend Rachel with me. Hey, Rachel. Rachel is a fellow female entrepreneurial here in Davidson, North Carolina. And we have been thinking a lot about what you all have been thinking about, which is bringing in how are we making social and emotional learning a part of our everyday lives? Whether we are a classroom teacher or a caregiver, really thinking about supporting the well-being of children in our lives. And you are in for a treat today because Rachel has been an inspiration to me and a thinking partner to me. And you are going to love what the tools she has to offer in her subscription box. Check this out. Craftingood basically helps us all think outside of the box with our social emotional learning. And they equip us, Rachel and her team equip us with tools that we can bring it into our everyday lives. So Rachel, talk us a little bit through your mission and what we can find in your subscription toolboxes.
Yes. Well, I knew in my family it was super important for my kids to grow up with kindness, compassion, and empathy being the most important things, not academics, but really those core social emotional skills. And they needed it to be fun and creative. And we know that using your creativity to help others is such a great way to integrate all of these concepts. So I created a subscription box. It comes to you every quarter, March, June, September, and December. And it is chock full of fun and creative activities that hit at the subject of kindness, compassion, and other social issues. It contains fair trade materials from all over the world. It's important that we use eco-friendly materials and have eco-friendly activities. And so let me show you our holiday box I'm really excited about. When you open a Craftingood box, ta-da, you see our first activity, and that is our beautiful pattern that my friend Brooke created for us. It is a whimsical land that I want to jump into every time I open up the box. And your kids get to do that because if your kids, or you, coloring is obviously very good for adults. If you color in this pattern, and then put it on Instagram or Facebook and tag Craftingood, and you find all the materials that are in the box hunt, you get a special treat from us. So that's your first activity. Then we open up our Summit Coffee bag. Summit Coffee is a coffee roastery here, and they get beans from all over the world in these beautiful fair trade bags that we reuse as our packaging, obviously, but also as an activity. I'll show you as soon as we peek at our other things. So in our holiday box, we get this book called Black Boy Joy by Charlita Hatch. She is the mom boss and CEO of the Me3 Project, and you will get a little tidbit about that. The Me3 Project is hoping to change the perception of Black boys in our communities, which is so needed. And she does that through her wonderful books. This book is a sequel to her first book, Black Boy Joy, but it takes us through Black Boy Joy's family through the holidays. So he's counting down the holidays, doing all these wonderful things that a lot of our families do. Go shopping, gifting, decorating, being cozy, seeing family, all of these wonderful things about the holidays. But we quickly realize that the spirit of the holidays can go through the whole year. And so we thought it would be perfect to include this in the holiday box. So you can take these activities and these ideas and use your creativity to help people and create connections in your community throughout the whole year. So this is our book. Every quarter we feature a children's book written by an author of color. The publishing discrepancy with authors of color in the children's book industry is huge, and we are working to help that. We want authors of color to have a new audience and to get business so they can be successful and create more, because we need their creations too. It's a window into maybe a different environment and also a mirror of your environment. So it's very important to us. That is in every box. Our local kindness activity is so fun. If you haven't made a no-sew scarf yet, you're in luck. I am going to send you fleece and instructions to create your very own scarves that you get to gift to someone in your community that needs your warmth and creativity to warm their heart and their bodies over the holiday season. So we thought, your local school's crossing guard is a great idea, your postal service worker that's out on the roads doing their hard job this year, or you can donate it to your local homeless shelter or to a foster kid organization. Any organization that is collecting things like scarves, coats, would love your creativity. So I'm going to send you the fleece. You get the instructions to put your individual creativity onto it, and then you get to gift it. And so that will be so fun to spread a little kindness in your local community. The global kindness is this adorable salt box. It's a fair trade item. It's remade from coffee plants too. And the artisans, I'm telling you, it is so well made. They're so smooth. The artisans did such a great job. They're handmade, fair trade, and support the women in the community in Upavim, which is in Guatemala. And they have education, entrepreneurial training, and community support for the women in that community. Very important. Every activity comes in these reusable produce bags that we love. Eco-friendly is one of our missions and values, if you haven't figured that out yet. Also, on our burlap bags, you get this cool little tag that just reminds you to put your donations in every quarter, but it also is a plant. It's a seeded tag, so you get to plant this and watch your kindness grow literally in your garden. And then the reusable bag. So here's your bag. We keep mine out all year round, so the kids know that it's just what we do. We donate. You can donate clothes, food, whatever your organization needs, you put it in here, and then you take it, and you can donate the bag to them, or you can keep it and keep it out and just keep your donations going on a daily basis. And the last little thing is a little postcard with, again, our whimsical fairyland in it. And you can write, we're all feeling so isolated right now because of the pandemic. You can write a note to a family member. You can write a note to Cardz for Kids that distributes cards to people all over the world. And it's just another little kindness activity to keep your family focused on what's really important all year round.
Rachel, that is amazing. Yes, thank you for that special reveal. And we are all going to be crafting some good. I cannot wait to get my hands on this subscription box. And my wheels are turning in the sense of what conversations we can have and other ideas that these gifts are inspiring, right? Like the scarf alone, I was thinking of how many different scarves we can imagine. So thank you so much for giving us the starter kit that can leverage longevity of us all thinking through compassion and generosity and kindness. And I love the idea of mirrors and windows in our reading life and in our conversations. Okay, so everyone, grab your subscription box, right? And think through how are we supporting one another in making this world a better place. So you have a little gift for our followers, don't you?
Yes, I do. You get a discount code. RWT30 gives you 30% off anything in our store. That's anything. And that's the best discount I've ever given out. And it's just for you guys.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And we will we'll be crafting good with you and posting on social media. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Renee. Thanks, everyone.